guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing okay. Big up to everybody. If you haven't checked out the other video we did earlier, please go and check it out. We'll have the preview, in-depth preview later. Been doing work on that all day, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it, and hopefully the effort, comes out, showing in that video. But yeah, big up to everybody. Muchly and greatly appreciated. Again, check out the last video we did, which was the press conference reaction to what company and Freeland had to say. 1 second. So yeah, there we go. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Right, we're going to be talking about the Mathys Tel situation. There's a couple of pieces of news we need to talk about, and that's what we're going to be doing in this particular piece here. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, all of that good stuff. And without further ado, let's get into this. Right, so if we go, which one is it? It's this one. So we go Bosch, and then we go Bosch. And now let's get into these pieces of news that we need to talk about. So straight away, Mathys Tel's name has been discussed internally at VfL Stuttgart following, I have no clue how to say it, but Bial Torres? I have no clue. Injury, which will sideline him for around 4 to 6 months. Damn. The people in charge at Stuttgart believe that the Frenchman is an exciting player if a January loan deal is feasible and a financial viable option, basically. A move for Tel could be an option for Stuttgart, but at the moment, the topic is still cold. So, yeah, that's the first piece of news. So, to be fair, Stuttgart's not a bad club to go to. The only problem is, will he get the game time? Now, I do think he would because of the injury. That makes any sense. I do think he would get that game time. I have a feeling, that would be the case. But I believe they've got Kragzik there. And we're planning on, they do have Kragzik there. We're planning on bringing him back. That was one of the things. Obviously, they got Alexander Nubel as well. But we were planning on bringing him back and cancelling that loan because of he's just not getting play time, and Bayern aren't happy with him. So I don't know if that will mess up the situation or whatever it is. I'm not too sure. Now, we removed that off the screen in a minute, and then we find the other piece of news, which is here. Add that to the stage, and we will read the second piece of news. So the second piece of news is that RB Leipzig, Werder Bremen, and Villarreal are all showing concrete interest in signing Mathys Tel on loan in January and have already inquired about the player and his situation in Munich. Straight away, before I read the rest of it, RB Leipzig, get stuffed. There is no if, buts, and maybes about it. Get stuffed. Royally stuffed. We aren't giving you any of our players. We will buy your players and you will sit down and take that as it is, but you can piss right off. Werder Bremen and Villarreal, interesting. Basically, they're showing, the interest in him. Bayern are open to sending Tel out on loan for 6 months. Since his move to Bayern in 2022, Tel has never considered going out on loan, and he still wants to stay and establish himself at the club. But now it could be a sensible decision for the Frenchman to finally get more match practice on loan. This is the problem, though. When you go out on loan, you might start to love where Leipzig is. You might start to love Werder Bremen, Villarreal, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And this is the problem. We might end up losing this player. It's really annoying. Now, the fact that it's only 6 months gives me more of that's probably how long the season has got left, isn't it? So that in itself, be to the end of the season, not too bad, so on and so forth. Yeah, again, RB Leipzig, you can get stuffed. I'll say that until the wheels fall off the carriage, quite literally. So yeah, let me know what you think on them looking at him. But yeah, royally they can do one, to be honest with you. They just can. And then the last piece of news, which is where here. So then the last piece of news come out from Philip Kessler, as you can see here, and it says Mathys Tel would prefer to stay at FC Bayern Munich and fight for his spot. However, if his situation does not improve in the next few weeks, a loan in January could be an option, as a regular match practice is essential at his age. In addition to Stuttgart, there's interest from England and Spanish clubs. Right, one thing that needs to be said straight away, and I mean this when I say straight away, please, 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 Bayern, whoever it is, if it's Freeman, Driesen, Herbal, I don't give a shit if it's fucking Bob down the road. Generally speaking, please don't let him go to anywhere other than Germany. If it's Leipzig, then fuck it, whatever. Just do that deal. But Werder Bremen, Stuttgart, that looks, interesting. Stuttgart being the main one, just mainly because he's going to play because of the injury that they've got to one of their players. But don't let him go to England. I don't care what club it is. I don't care if it's a big club, small club, whatever. I don't care if he's going to get the minutes or not. It's a totally different country, totally different league, totally different football. It just is. Same with Spain. Totally different league, totally different clubs, obviously, and totally different football. These nations and the leagues in said nations are all different. Serie A is a bit slower and a bit harder in the tackle. Premier League is fast-paced and harder in the tackle. Bundesliga is totally different to both of those leagues. La Liga is totally different. Do not, please, do not send him out on loan to anywhere that's not in Germany. Because if he's going to make it at this club, no, I'm not wearing a Bayern kit. Oh my word, I feel naked now. Don't picture that. But yeah, generally speaking, if he's not playing at Bayern, please, don't send him out on loan to anywhere other than thing. Because when he comes back to Bayern, he's going to be playing in the same league if he was to go out on loan. So yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. I really hope they don't send him somewhere like Spain or cool. That's not bad to get under your belt, but the likelihood is, he needs to play in our league. I think there's a reason why they put Kragzig out to Germany. Same with Paul Vanner, Germany. I don't like to say it, but the same as Nubel, Germany. All three of those players that I'm talking about are in German clubs. So it's an annoying one. I don't want to get rid of him at all, to be honest. He deserves minutes. You've got people like Leroy Sané stinking the joint up. Look how many shots he had in that last game. I'm not saying Tel would actually do any better than him, to be honest, because Tel hasn't had the match minutes. But at the same time, look at these people getting minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes. It does my absolute nutting. It's the same with Coman, same with Gnabry, same. This is why I keep saying, get rid of the Three Stooges. With all due respect, thank you for the memories, Coman, for getting us that Champions League. Thank you to helping us get there, Serge Gnabry. I'm not saying thank you to Sane because he ain't done nothing but been a pain in the ass and called ruckus. But this is my point. We need to get these players out of the club and just get rid of them, cut ties completely. So players like Mathys Tel, Brian Zaragoza, Aracunda, so on and so forth can get a chance. If they're not good enough, then we go and get somebody else, maybe like a Cavaskillia. That's the point. Having these shit ballers at the club that are just earning millions upon millions upon millions. Of course, people have their things where they love these players, but like, look at Olise. He's come to this club and he's ripped it up, in my opinion. I think he's done really well. New league, new nation as a whole, new club, new surroundings, everything is different. It's one of those. But yeah, Mathys Tel, that is basically the update on him. Various clubs are looking at him. He wants to stay. But yeah, we'll see. Obviously, we've got Harry Kane, so he ain't going to take Harry Kane's spot. That just is what it is. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'll have a preview out for you guys later tonight. I'm going to go to the cinema now with the family, chill with the family for a bit. So yeah, that's the plan. Big up to everybody. Muchly and greatly appreciated. Mia San Mia. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later for the Borussia Dortmund Bayern Munich, the Klassiker preview.